Carrots, growing carrots. I did a video yesterday. Everybody's asked me how am I growing my carrots. I ain't no carrot expert, but I can tell you what I do, and how I go about it. First off, I always hear a lot of people complaining about germinating carrot seeds. Moisture. It's all about the moisture. Carrot seeds could take up to 3 weeks before they germinate. People probably get discouraged because it's constant moisture. I do mine when I'm sowing seeds, maybe 2 times a day I'm spraying it. But I have that time to do that. Maybe other people don't. So I see some people maybe put a thin layer of straw or a piece of burlap, or make sure you check underneath that burlap when the time comes when they germinate. You gotta get that off of there. So yeah, moisture is the big thing with germinating the seeds. As for growing them, I grow them in a box in here. I have several boxes. I used to grow them outside, but when I used to grow them outside, I screened the soil and made sure that soil was loose at least 10 inches down. These boxes in here are about 11 inches. This variety carrot gets to about 8 inches. So, and the soil that I use in here has got some sand, some garden soil from outside that I sifted, got all the debris out. This potting mix in here, I used a little bit of the potting mix, mixed that in there, a little bit of organic matter. Potting mix is all fucking wood. So, yeah. So the only thing I add to the soil to amend the soil is bone meal and kelp meal. That's it. No nitrogen. You got a little bit of nitrogen in both kelp meal and bone meal. It's enough. You got the phosphorus in the bone meal and the potassium a lot of potassium in the kelp meal. That's what you need. That's what I do. You can do a little research too on it, but that's what I use. And keep the soil moist. Carrots like to be in full sun. I think they want it's 6 to 10 hours, somewhere in that range anyway. pH is big. They like a little on the acidic side. Don't be up in alkaline. I think it's 6 to 6.8, somewhere in that range. So if you're in 7, it's not that good. I mean, they probably grow, but you want to grow to the best potential. So you got to stay in that other range. Cool weather. Carrots like the cool weather. Spring and fall. I don't grow them in the summer. What else? That's probably about it. Well-drained soil. Make sure the soil drains out nice and loose. Nothing to obstruct them. They can go straight down. When I first started growing carrots years ago, I had the same thing. Forked carrots, bent, all that. You can still eat them. But, yeah. So, nice loose soil. Well-drained. I'm trying to think what else. That's about it. I don't really do anything else. I was reading an article about chlorine in the tap water disrupting growth in a carrot. I was reading a little bit about it. I don't know if you're interested, look that up. I don't use tap water. I got a well. But they were saying something about stunted growth and all this other stuff. So anyway, you'll get it, man. Like I say, when I first started, I didn't know shit.